Hey, what's going on? This is Minister Gold. This is a mix-it-up tutorial on how to run multiple chat messages, more than two chat messages or commands on one timer. So for my simple example here, I have 4 messages, okay? And it's changing every minute. So on the first message, I output message 1. A minute passes by. Message 2 is output. A minute passes by. Message 3 is output. A minute passes by. Message 4 is output. Another minute passes by, so it's 5 minutes total, and we go back to message number 1, and it keeps repeating. Now, obviously, in a regular scenario, you're not going to output a chat message every minute. Maybe it's going to be every 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, I'll show you how to output different messages, but not have to use multiple timers, just use a single timer. I do a similar video from before, but in that video, I talk about using a Boolean. In this video, I'll be talking about using a counter, because you can't really do more than 2 different chat messages on one timer, just using a Boolean. And by Boolean, I mean just like true or false. So I'll show you how to do it with a counter. So if you have a lot of different messages you want to appear at different times, like events that are happening in your stream, or tell people to follow, or to sub, or to check out your YouTube or other socials, whatever, and you don't want them to happen at the same time, then this setup will be for you. Okay, if you find this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more mix-up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Mix-It Up Gaming, Life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/MiniatureGold. Okay, so first of all, the version I am on is 1.6.312. I don't know if they meant that to be 31.2 or 312, but whatever. That's the version that it says. Okay, so we're gonna go to commands. Sorry, no, timers. Okay, we're just gonna make a new command. Well, you'll make a new command. In my case, it's already made. I have a timer called notify. It's disabled right now. I set the group interval to 1 minute just for testing purposes. The name is notify, and here are 4 conditionals. If you set up the first conditional, you'll be able to duplicate that and just change a few details here and there to set up the other ones. Okay, so add a conditional. Actually, before you do that, you're going to go to the drop-down, add a counter. We're just going to initialize the counter. And you're going to save to file, name your counter. In my case, I called mine notify count. And you are going to set it, put a 1 here, and hit this a few times. Set it to 1. Okay, and that will create the counter if it's not created already. If you want to test it, you can go like this. You can go chat message, add it, and just go notify count, and then $ notify count. I'm going to bring over my chat so you can see if it outputs a 1. And it does. So that means created. It's on the right number. So now we're going to delete this, and we're going to delete this. Okay. Now we'll go back to working on the first conditional, which the rest will follow from. Okay, so in this conditional, $ notify count equals 1. If it is equal 1 inside here, we're going to add a chat message. And in my case, this is just message 1, but this could be whatever you want to tell your chat about periodically. Then after that, you're going to add the counter action. Select your notify count or whatever counter you want to put here in your case, but for me it's notify count. Update 1 so that I increase it by 1. Then add a command action inside here. and we're going to exit the current command. If we don't do that, it will check the rest of the conditionals and output all of the messages, but you only want to output one at a time. Okay, so now it'll be equal to 2 after this first conditional. So now you're going to duplicate this, and this is what you're going to change. You're checking if notify count is equal to 2. You're changing this message, and that's it. Everything else stays the same. You're still updating it with 1. You're still exiting the current command. And do the same thing for message number 3 and message number 4. And if you want to do more messages, sorry, for the last message, one thing changes that's different from the rest. And that is, instead of updating it to 1, you're setting it back to 1 so that it returns to the first message after this one. But if you want to do more than 4 messages, you would simply, instead of setting 1 here, you would update 1, duplicate, and so this will be like message number 5. Checking that this is equal to 5. Change this to whatever message you want to call it, message number 5. And if this is the last message, you set it to 1 instead of updating it to 1. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So every minute, this is going to output a different message. But yeah, if you want to change the interval, you can change it to 10 minutes, change it to 15 minutes, so it gives you 4 different messages in an hour for whatever you want to let your chat know about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to test it without going live, make sure this is set to run only. Oh, sorry. Make sure this is not set to run when live. And if it's not working, that means that your notify count is probably 0, or for whatever reason, greater than the maximum number that you are looking for. So make sure you double check what the value of your counter is that you're using to go through each conditional. And yeah, that is it. That is how to periodically put out different messages, but keep it on the same timer, not having to make multiple timers so that they don't overlap. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more Mix It Up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Mix It Up Gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/miniaturegold. All right, thank you. See ya.